কাল সকালে কোর্ট চত্বরে সকাল সকাল যেন ভিড় করে থাকে। আই এম নট মেনশনিং দ্য নেম অফ দি জাজ। ঢোকার সময় যেন দেখতে পাই ডাল মে কালা হয়। বলবে আমাদের কেস আছে সেই জন্য এসেছি, চাকরিহারা শিক্ষক শিক্ষিকা।
Please leave, the doors are quite wide, you all can leave out.
How, Mr. Bhattacharya, if you place this, we can place so many of your junior statements.
This is not the way it's done.
This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
My lady, may I just address you? I've just capsulated all of this in a short note, 5 pages. My lady will have everything, and this is the compilation that goes with it. Please pass this on. This is the compilation that goes with it.
You are appearing for one of the
interveners. In 4 cans, we prepared
interveners.
Yeah, all interveners. Right. Can 4, can 1, and then in writ petition 24899, can 4 and can 1. So all 4 right. Sets of interveners. We are obviously here also on that the merits have been argued, but simply on maintainability. I'll just take you to the first page. Now, my friend Mr. Banerjee has very eloquently argued this principle of stare decisis, which my lady is also bound by. And my lady, may I just start by saying this is my first physical appearance in my ladies' court. It's an honor to be here.
Yes.
Very happy to be here. Now, my lady, may please go to page 2 of my submissions. Just page 2. This is para 9. This is the petition where the Supreme Court has issued notice on. This is the petition where the Supreme Court. This is Avijit Sadhukan versus State of Bengal. Notice has been issued by the Supreme Court on 25/8/2025. Relevant grounds of challenge are at questions of law para, and we can look at those pages. And if you just see the pages of this, the compilation, we want to make this very simple and convenient, my lady. My lady may eventually agree or disagree, but we want to make it easy. So please see page 415 of the compilation that I've just submitted. Page 415. This is the petition that was filed, the SLP that was filed in the Supreme Court, on which Justice Sanjay Kumar and Arvind Kumar issue notice. And this is the bench of the Supreme Court which has been seized of these matters pertaining to recruitment of assistant teachers. Now please see page 415. My lady has the compilation. Paragraph 8.
Are you all aware of this?
Paragraph 8.
I don't want to waste the time of court.
Yes.
Can I just take you to this? Yeah, let me just finish.
Then get exhausted.
No, you tell me one thing. If the issue is pending there and you can raise all issues over there, let the court stay its hand for the time being.
Yes, my lady. Yes.
No such issue of constitutional violence is pending.
This is wrong. May I just finish?
What SLP means? No, I don't have to teach anybody what SLP means.
Yes, it's all right.
SLP really arose from the fundamental order passed by the High Court. Where High Court says that the violence
whether 2016 rule will apply or the 2025 rule will apply.
That is different.
This is the challenge.
In my petition,
the virus of 10 marks. That is what is pending before the Supreme Court, amongst 12 other questions of law.
Yes.
Here we have challenged the constitutionality of 2025 rule.
Yes.
That was challenged.
Which was never before the court. The division bench was very categorical, saying the rules are not challenged. The division bench interpreted on the strength of the rules being valid. Now I am more on fundamental. I know they are scared of going
on the strength of the rule being valid means the 2025 rules is valid.
Yes, this is the issue now. I am urging. I am an independent petitioner. That council might be saying, but council.
No, I understand. But if the issue is decided, then there is no point in deciding.
It is pending
it all over again. It cannot be done.
Issue, my lord, is not pending. The Supreme Court, with deepest of respect of my little experience, will not go beyond the fundamental order passed by the court. Therefore, here, raising the issue is really simply trying to avoid the court, nothing else.
My lords, my lady may please see page 414. These are the questions of law that are pending before the Supreme Court. Please see that the Calcutta High Court has failed to consider the entire recruitment rule of 2016, and therefore the second state level selection test 2025 is completely changed. This is page 415. Please see the bottom of page 415. Question 8. Whether the Honorable Division Bench of the Honorable High Court
read out just now, Mr.
Yes, has failed to. This is the petition that is pending at the Supreme Court, which the Supreme Court has issued notice on. So when the apex court is seized of the matter, including any and all questions that are being raised by my friends through a backdoor entry in violation of stare decisis, judicial discipline, and hierarchy of courts.
What is
I don't know what this is. Please stop all this. Please stop all this.
1 minute.
Please.
Who are not the advocates will please leave the courtroom because the entire proceeding is live streamed and anybody can see. Please leave the courtroom.
Now, may I keep reading, my lady?
Please leave the courtroom. This is not this way how the Calcutta High Court functions. Apart from advocates, please leave the courtroom. What is happening? Right, will please leave. Whoever's clients are there, please leave.
May I keep reading, my lady? Whether the Honorable Division Bench of the Honorable High Court, bottom of page 415,
Yes.
has failed to consider that in Gazetted Notification Schedule 2, 10 marks will be given for prior. Yes, now may please see 15, 418. Can I finish, Mr. Bhattacharjee? Is this the way we argue? Let me finish my arguments, then you please. Now please see 418.
What you want to show?
This is a calibrated attempt to disturb the functioning of this court. But I am not. This is the Facebook posting by one of the aspirants who want to get 10 marks, not being qualified for this purpose. They are posted. কাল সকালে কোর্ট চত্বরে সকাল সকাল যেন ভিড় করে থাকে। I am not mentioning the name of the judge. ঢোকার সময় যেন দেখতে পাই ডাল মে কালা হয়।
No, this is
বলবে আমাদের কেস আছে সেই জন্য এসেছি চাকরিহারা শিক্ষক শিক্ষিকা।
Please leave. The doors are quite wide. You all can leave out.
How, Mr. Bhattacharya, if you place this, we can place so many of your junior statements.
not the way it's done. This is not the way it's done.
Whatever they will be placing, but this copy has not been sent despite your official direction. But they had agreed that they will
Affidavits of service are complete.
Any document.
Soon and if they cannot go out, then the court has to stop.
Advocate, nobody is allowed to enter. These matters.
Since the proceedings are live streamed, everybody can see it. What is the
Very
use
bad.
of law?
Absolutely.
Extremely bad.
It's absolutely no use. And if they think that they're going to put pressure on the court, I'm sure the bar is there to save
No,
the
no, no,
bench.
no. No,
This,
this, what I am submitting from the next day, whenever these types of matter, no.
yes,
Nobody,
outsiders.
no litigants. My lady, may I keep reading? Page 418, ground 15. Ground 15 of the petition filed in the Supreme Court. Whether the Honorable Division Bench of the Honorable High Court at Calcutta has failed to consider that this Rule 2025 is a perfect legitimate means for arbitrary whimsical action of the authorities. The authority cannot create any special class of people to give extra benefits by way of experience marks. This rule has not a hint of reasonableness. This is the ground. The protection provided under 14 of the Indian Constitution is also denied by this notification dated 29/5. This is exactly what is challenged before my lady. Now please see my lady. Please
1 minute. You are reading from Abhijit Sadhuka, isn't it?
Yes, my lady.
Are the petitioners aware Abhijit Sadhuka's petition?
No.
Please take down note.
But they are aware about Orunima Pal.
Orunima Pal.
Orunima Pal as well, not it's there.
Abhijit Sadhuka.
No, we have. Abhijit Sadhukan's copy was served on last Saturday
No,
to Mr. Sami.
they do not know. They are not part.
May not be.
We've given a copy of everything. All the arguments, judgments, rules, everything.
Mr. Sami, Mr. Dasgupta.
But
But
Abhijit
y'all-
Sadhukan's SLP, right?
This is what is read. Not received.
Mr.
Get a copy.
Mr. Bandopadaya's copy and
They are all if we are ever a
Yes.
I'll show that every point was taken.
All right.
Yes. Now, may I just take you to page 431, which is the Supreme
Right now, it is Abhijit Sadhuka's SLP grounds
Yes.
that are being placed.
Page 431, Supreme Court issuing notice on this petition, the grounds which I read.
All right. All right.
Please see, it's a detailed order. Justice Sanjay Kumar issues notice. It's a detailed order. Now, please see. Can I just take you back to my note, page 3,
issue different.
again on maintainability.
1 minute 432.
431, my lady. It starts.
Yes. The
25
next
eight.
page, yes, next
Yes.
page. I see notice have been issued,
And tagged with SLP diary number
Right.
titled Bibek Paria.
and the court directed that in the meanwhile, all selected and appointed untainted candidates,
Yes.
selected and appointed,
Yes.
who were permitted to continue, shall be allowed to participate in the fresh selection
Yes.
without insisting upon complying with 50%.
Yes, my lady. Because the Supreme Court had, on this 50% criterion, had
interfered.
protected it because
Right.
of the nature of this recruitment process. And you'll see at the bottom of that same para, classes 9 to 10, classes 11 to 12, rules 2025. It is exactly what is pending before my lady.
All right.
Exactly. Now, please see. May I just take you to page 3 of my submission notes? On maintainability again. Page 3. We have now, Mr. Banerjee has now gone through stare decisis. We have now shown to my lady that exactly the same questions, the same issues are pending before the Supreme Court where notice has been issued. Now, the third point, the law on this. The law. Why this is not maintainable in law as well. Top of page 3. Qualifications for appointment. My lady has this. Top
Yes,
of page
yes,
3.
yes.
Qualifications for appointment to a post are within the exclusive discretion of the employer. So these 2025 rules, my lady, now the Supreme Court has settled the law in Maharashtra public servants. Now, prior experience, please see middle of this page. Prior experience marks in teaching, middle of the page of same page 3, were upheld by the Supreme Court in Allahabad University versus Gitanjali Tiwari. This is what I told my lady virtually when I was appearing, paragraph 16. The practice of according marks for prior experience in a recruitment process is not unique to this recruitment process.
All right. Yes.
UGC regulations, my lady, this is all India regulations on minimum qualifications, has exactly the same rule.
All right.
You will find exactly this rule in many states vis-a-vis recruitment of teaching, and they are all sustained on the basis of these two cases of the Supreme Court. That the employer, in this case the state, gets to decide within its executive and legislative discretion that we require this prior expertise. A class 9 student would benefit greatly by having a teacher who's got 2-3 years experience as opposed to having a fresher. Now, please see page 4. I prepared this note just so that I won't take much time of my ladies. Please see page 4.
Only one thing. Case Lordship feels that Lordship is not going to interfere. It may not be proper to say anything on merit. That I feel.
No, nothing on merit.
No, nothing on merits.
Right
Nothing
now,
on merits.
I'm thinking of whether to entertain.
Yes, maintainability. Maintainability.
Situations we won't be able to.
No.
Yes. No, this is on.
Not on merits. Not on
My
merits.
friend, let me argue. I didn't interrupt you.
Merits.
So, please see paragraph 14, page 3. Just on maintainability. Paragraph 14, page 3 of my submission note.
Yes.
Please see what the Supreme Court says on qualifications. What is before my lady is the ability of an employer, the state, to prescribe qualifications. Can a court traverse that? Please see what the Supreme Court says. Maharashtra Public
Not on
Service.
merits, please. Not on
No,
merits.
my lady, this is not on merits. This is on the principle of law. Employer may prescribe
Right
additional
now-
or describe.
Right now, what is going through the mind of the court is whether to hear y'all at this stage or should I wait till the 24th or the 26th?
Please wait, my lady, while the Supreme Court is seized of
What
this.
is
Yes.
going through the mind of the court?
Yes, and this is a bench of the Supreme Court because I've argued it from day one before Justice Sanjeev Khanna. This is a bench of the Supreme Court that has been seized of this matter from when Chief Justice Sanjeev Khanna first set aside the recruitment. Now Justice Kumar is hearing all these petitions from Calcutta on recruitment
All right.
specifically.
Mr. Bhattacharya.
May I just hand over the note that
Again, note.
that small note your lordship wants on the other day?
One has come. This is the second one.
I have not.
Please don't.
My side.
Yes, the slimmest.
No, I have not given note. I have given the documents and the judgment.
This one is also the document.
Not note.
See the number of candidates involved. For this, the documents are so.
I have set out the press
This is the
that
copy.
we made.
Two
Because the
copies.
copy.
Two copies.
You don't allow.
Two copies have come.
My lady, we'll take
Give
one
the
copy.
copy
my
first, then I will
lady.
come.
Share your lady, my lady's copies.
I don't have to, I have authorities that in a separate petition, Milord, a petitioner can challenge even the order passed in a similar petition by the other court. Kindly takes up, Milord, what is the foundation? Order of Honorable Justice Shomen Sen in MAT 1017. All SLPs arose from this. Milord, let us go to the basics.
Will it be very difficult, Mr. Bhattacharya, if when the matter is taken up by the court on the 24th or the 26th, the Supreme Court, you'll get an order, one-line order that this can be urged before this bench? The court will be open to hear it.
Milord,
Why transgress?
I am not before the Supreme Court. I am a petitioner.
Independent.
No, not this
Because
party. That is different. That is different. I understand.
Counsel,
No, as a counsel, it's all right.
I have argued on the same
Yes,
different
yes.
positions.
Right. It's not that. It is not that. But
But
there are many who are parties over there. If one line order can be obtained from the Supreme Court that this individual challenge to the rule can be entertained by the High Court, the court is open to it. This will settle issues.
May I answer? Lord, you kindly excuse my impertinence.
No, it's all right.
But the question is, the Supreme Court will mock at me that having not gone through the order appealed from, what is the order? I just placed the order. Kindly takes up the division.
The order has been placed.
No, they have not.
You
placed
have-
the issue. But I am sure the order has not been placed in the context. Kindly come to me, Lord. The kindly takes up the judgment of the division bench. The present appeal, paragraph 2. Milord, we have seen in the country, Milord, how Milord, the tainted people's always was take advantage of Milord, the situation. And the law is well settled, Milord. They cannot be allowed to participate and get the marks. The present appeal, I am talking everything on authority. I am not talking on my own wit.
Compilation dilo page number 371.
The present appeal, paragraph 2.
Page number 371 of Abhijit Sadhukar. 371. Page number 3.
Division bench judgment.
Orunima 371. Page number 371.
This appeal, the just honorable division is considering the present appeal is directed against a portion of the impugned order whereby the contention of the appellant that the recruitment process initiated in 2025 on the basis of the said rules of 2025 could not be made applicable to the present appellants as they are to be considered under the recruitment rules of 2016 was rejected by these orders.
What I could understand from the order of the Honorable Division Bench is that the broad question was considered by the court whether 2016 rules will follow or the 2025 rules. Nothing individual. This is what I could understand.
And you have correctly understood that is the scope of the division judgment.
Now, at the time of deciding this, the court has gone into the finer points, whether 50% is proper, whether 10 marks is proper, and whether the authority can fix up the eligibility criteria and all these things, and the court has passed order. But I have seen the issue before the court was something different.
Absolutely.
This is what what came to me.
And court
really
said that these issues are left with the executives. Court cannot interfere.
Right.
Now, my point is here that these rules will not violate the constitutional provision. If I can satisfy, otherwise, I am out.
Right. So I will prefer waiting till the 24th or the 26th rather Let us see what happens, because the issue is pending. Whatever order will be passed by this court will always abide by the steps taken by the authority will abide. That is the interim order in one of the matters.
My lord would be pleased to then record that while the matter has been considered for constitutional validity, the point is taken that these constitutional validity is being considered by the
Yes,
Supreme
yes, I'll record that in the
Court.
order.
On that ground.
Yes, yes, on that ground only.
This is one point. But another petitioners I am representing, where we are taking the rules 2025 as it is. Even then, at what stage the
10 marks can be awarded. I'll come to that later on. Let me record it.
Item number 14.
That is separate. That is separate. No, I'm not saying. This is whatever.
No.
that was
Whatever. See, a client, when a litigant comes before the court, the litigant prays for the moon. But the court doesn't consider that.
the court says the recruitment rules of 2025 has not been challenged.
Right. So please come. Please come.
Serial number 14, my lord. This is issued completely different because 9, 10, my lord, the untainted teacher is eligible to get marks for the 11, 12.
3. This is item 3.
Yes.
This is item 3. Just wait.
Sir, interview this published subject matter of outcome of this petition. Subject matter of outcome. 3, 4 আমাদের আইটেম নাম্বার গুলো বলো।
সেদিন আমি চাকরি দরকার।
5,000 লোককে চাকরি দিয়েছি।
The issue as to whether 10 marks can be allocated for prior teaching experience in the
open selection, direct recruitment.
2025 rules. लिखें into West Bengal School Service Commission selection for appointment to the post of assistant teachers for upper primary level of classes except work education and physical education. Classes 9 and 10 and classes 11 and 12 rules 2025 are impugned herein. Stop paragraph. Learned counsels representing the commission, the interveners, and the state respondents submits that the said issue is pending consideration before the Honorable Supreme Court, and the matters are due to be taken up for consideration by the Honorable Court on the 24th and 26th of November 2025. Stop. Next. Though the aforesaid submission of the respondents has been opposed by the learned counsel representing the writ petitioner, but as several grounds of the special leave petition have been placed before this court, this court is not inclined to adjudicate the issue at this stage. Stop. Hearing of the writ petition stands adjourned till 28th November 2025. Stop. Parties are directed to produce the updated orders of the Supreme Court on the adjourned date. Compilation filed by the West Bengal Central State Service Commission, School Service Commission, the interveners in court today be written with the records.
One thing that has probably gone down, that the court was invited to decide the constitutional validities of the 25 rules. That is not pending with the Supreme Court.
In that case, we would also record This rule was challenged before the.
That record from the order.
Is there in the order. Why record all these things? যেখানে বললাম না, it is not challenged. যেখানে বললাম opposes the submission, ওখানে লিখবেন the constitutional validity of the 2025 rules have not been challenged.
Yes. Now the parties may get a clarification so that this will.
I am not mentioning. If you can get it done, fine.
Very well.
This is, you have said.
No.
This is item 3.
In the SLP, how can a varies be challenged?
This is item number 3.
My lord, item number
Item
3, 4, 11, 12 and 13 are similar.
3,
4,
4,
11, 12 and 13.
11, 12 and 13. Same order will go down.